Hello friends, welcome back to the channel, and let's get to it. You know what we're here for. Another box of Sorcery, the new set, Gothic. So let's get into it here. Oops. All right. Okay. Like I said, there's evil within this box. Let's go and crack it open. We have our box topper, as you can see, with our tokens and everything. And let's get to cracking. Let's start on the right side here. I think last box we started on the left. Let's start on the right side here. Okay, we have ourselves a Ferryman's Coin, Gnarled Wendigo, Rowdy Boys, and we have a Seraphim for our elite spell. Okay, and I'll just quickly go through the commons here, see if anything that would interesting back here, like a curio or whatever. Nah, nothing there. It's always the sixth ordinary card of the 11 ordinaries. So I'll just try and skip to the sixth card. Winter Nymph, Order of the Pale Worm, Corruptor Freak, and we have a Hemogoblin for our elite. Okay, 1, 2, 3. And nothing interesting there for the sixth card. Okay. Hope everybody's having a great day today. Opening their boxes or packs of Gothic. Here we have a Dormant Monstrosity for our elite spell. Okay. And nothing interesting there in the sixth slot. No foils yet. We've pulled. Searing Truth, Holy Water, Swap, and Power Wish. First unique of the box. Each avatar sacrifices all of their minions, permanently gaining 1 power for each. Wow. Okay. First unique there. Now it looks like we have ourselves our first foil of the box. Makeshift Barricade, ordinary monument here. Cool. Okay, Strange Loner. We have ourselves Deep Sea, Demon Hunter, and we have ourselves an Amethyst for our an avatar for our elite unique slot. I'll put the avatars there. Okay, nothing interesting there in the sixth slot. Okay. Vesper Swarm, Bullwhip, Gravedigger, and the Hexham Haunts for a unique spirit. Okay. It says here, this one is a airborne burrowing, must be cast burrowed, but may be cast from the cemetery. Okay, so it's a reoccurring creature there. Okay. Have ourselves another foil, Hand of Glory, exceptional relic. Bear has +1 power and is also a spellcaster. Okay. So far, 2 uniques and 2 foils on the right side. All right, Thumbscrews, Sinterfi, Sensu of the Fang, and we have another unique creature here, Peace Offering. Airborne, whenever this enters another player's site, you may give them the Peace Offering. If you do, their units cannot attack you on their turn. Okay, interesting. Oops. Yeah, nothing interesting back here. Yeah. There seems to be a theme here, like, you know, angels, some demons, some 0 casting cost. I'm sorry, like 0 power creatures have some sort of ability. Field of Isis, Hot Wheel, Wave of Eviction, and Goat of Azazel. Another unique here. Wow, our 4th unique on this side here. Here's another of those 0 cost, 0 power creatures has a unique ability, like taking damage or redirecting damage, just like the Peace Offering here. Okay. Okay. All right, Exhume, Clay Golem, 4 Fat Frogs, and Symmetric Suffering for our elite spell. Sacrifice up to 1 minion, artifact and aura. Your opponent must sacrifice the same. Okay. Okay, we picked up another foil here. Slobbermaw, exceptional monster. Genesis, sacrifice a minion, or a Slobbermaw deals 4 damage to you. Okay. So just sacrifice a token creature or something very small, and have a 4 power creature for a low casting cost. Okay. Okay, we have ourselves a Consecrated Ground, Dark Alley, Those Who Linger, and Master Necromancer. Spellcaster Genesis, summon a skeleton token to each other adjacent site. Okay. About 2 more packs left on the right side. We pulled 4 uniques and 3 foils so far. Night Gaunts, Coral, and Bitten. Have ourselves a Bleeding Skull for our elite relic. Whenever a minion dies nearby, your opponents lose 1 life. Okay. All right, nothing interesting there. All right, Nemo Monitor, Flagellant, Onslaught, and Corpse Explosion for our elite spell. Okay. All right, on to the middle row or middle column of the box. Necropotence, Stygian archers, Blabberblimp, and greater blood demon creature. Genesis, you lose 4 life. So low casting cost and mana, 2 threshold, but 6 power at the cost of 4 life. Okay, nothing there. Seems ordinary, no curio. Intrepid Hero, Meat Hook, have ourselves a Ghost Town, and a Malakin, or a Malachim, Elite Angel, Airborne Ward, at the end of your turn, untap. Okay. Wreath and Righteousness, Invigorate, Forsaken Crypt, and we have a Blightstone, Elite Relic. This site is disabled. Okay. Here's our 6th slot here. Seems okay. Seems pretty. Nothing out of the ordinary, I don't think. Okay, we have Desecrated Ground, Harvest Festival, Necromancer, another, I guess this would be our elite level, exceptional level avatar. Put that there. And we have the Exorcist for our elite. Okay. Okay. Okay, we have Thin Ice, Desecrate, Mummy, and Lord of Lies. Yes, I think there's a bunch of like lords as well. So it's a certain type of demon. So this is the first one, well, not the first one, but we've pulled of the different lords. Interesting. Okay. About halfway through the box now. We have Road to Perdition, Active Volcano, another Slobbermaw, and we have a unique site, Horns of Behemoth. Okay, 6 threshold, may transform into a demon, place rubble underneath. It transforms into a 6 power demon. But you need a 6 red threshold for that to happen. Wow. Okay, we have a Barging Barghest. Okay. Pile of Skulls. River of Blood. And we have Elite Site River Rapids. Okay. And we have ourselves another foil. Bind Evil. Exceptional. Disable target nearby evil minion until an adjacent spellcaster taps to release it. Okay. Fatality, Monster Morphosis, Molten Mar, exceptional spells or cards, and our elite spell or card, an elite device, Iron Maiden. Whenever a nearby avatar draws a card, they lose life equal to the number of cards they've drawn this turn. Okay. Okay, Undead Ambush, Zeppelin of Zealots, Driftwood Morrows for exceptional cards, and unique Algor Omphalos. It's a unique monument, earth and water spellcaster. End of your turn, this Omphalos draws a spell which it can cast. Minions it casts can be summoned here. Okay. So this will be able to draw cards and cast spells. And also be another spellcaster at like a location at a monument. So, interesting. Okay. So far we've pulled 6 uniques out of this box. I think we might have maybe 2 left, maybe, hopefully. We have ourselves a Begone, Fertile Earth, Haystack. We have ourselves an Elite Site, Mismanaged Mortuary. Okay. Have ourselves another foil, Harkening Kraken. Submerge, must be cast submerge and costs 1 mana less for each enemy in its body of water. So it could cost very little in terms of mana if there's any enemies in this, I guess, in the body of water that it's in. Okay. Okay, Harpy, Accusation, Kisser of Wounds, and Cherubim. Elite Angel, Airborne Ward. Tap, shoot projectile, deals 4 damage. Wow. Okay, kind of strong. Another Harkening Kraken, another elite level or exceptional level Avatar Persecutor, Enduring Faith, and for our elite level spell, Cranky Overseer. Once on your turn, the Overseer may deal 1 damage to target adjacent ordinary minion to untap it. Okay. All right, last column here, left side of the box. Failed Mutation, Forlorn Keep, Witching Hour, and we have an elite spell, Apply Alcahest, destroy all minions, artifacts, and auras at target nearby site. This has a multi-threshold, all thresholds, needs all different elements to cast this. Okay. Okay. Fallen Angel, Death Knight, Mudslide for our exceptionals, and Nadar Seed for our elite spell. This one's Elite Relic. At the end of your turn, at the end of their turn, this site's controller loses life equal to their unspent mana. Oh, okay. Wow, looks like we pulled a unique here. Unique foil. Armageddon. 10 mana, double threshold of everything, destroy everything. Unique magic. Wow. Okay. Some room in here. That's kind of cool. Okay, Zeppelin of Zealots, Order of the White Wing, Consecrate, and Hyper Parasite for our rare. Can pick up a single minion, disabling them, but cannot move while carrying them. Okay. Another foil here. Shogoth. Ordinary monster, Submerge Voidwalk. 6 mana, 2 water threshold, and 5 power. Okay. Hand of Glory, Abyssal Assault, Kroll Morlocks, and we have ourselves a Jailsal Storm. So Jailsal Storm or Jailsal Storm. Elite Magic, banish all nearby spirits and auras, draw a spell for each. There's like a card draw type of situation spell. Okay. Okay. Okay, I have another elite or exceptional avatar, Savior. Frozen Horror, Town Priest. Have ourselves a Heirloom Lost elite site. You may play this to replace any player's elite or unique site under their control. Okay. Base of Babel, Kiss of Death, Bitter Departed, and we have in the rare slot an avatar, Imposter. Let's see, pay 3, banish an avatar from your collection to mask yourself. Gain their abilities until damage or until you put on a new mask. Interesting. Okay. So for a couple more, expecting a couple more uniques to show up here. Carionet, Mandrake Jars, another exceptional level Avatar Harbinger. And we'll have ourselves an elite spell. Avatars cannot leave, heal, or be defended. Sphere of Animosity. Okay. Okay, Heretic of Seth, toolbox, Order of the Sacred Oath, and we have ourselves another Malachim, angel. Okay. Okay, we're down to our last several packs here. Let's see, we're down to last four packs of the box. Okay, Dredge, Bone Jumble, Feign Death, and Exorcist again. Arjo Exorcist, that was our second one we pulled in this box. Hopefully we can pull, well, a couple more uniques. I'm not sure which of these avatars is considered a unique. So Red Mane Hyena, Bind Evil, Shallow Grave, and we have ourselves another unique, Watery Grave. Whenever an enemy drowns nearby, summon a skeleton token atop that site. Okay. Good for a water deck right here. Okay, Guardian Angel, Mimic, Hallow 1, and Panpipes of Palm. It's an elite instrument. Damage caused by nearby units is increased by 2. Okay. Another foil here, Hot Wheel, Genesis, rolls forward 2 steps, striking another unit at each location it enters. Okay. All right, last pack of the box. Let's see what we can get here. All right, Zombie Bruiser, Hauntless Head, Scatter. We have ourselves Sold Out Cemetery for an elite site. Whenever undead enter the site, push another undead here 1 step away. Okay. Okay, that's it for the box. Let's see what we got here. So we pulled, let's see, six avatars. I'm thinking this one could be a unique out of these pulls here. Some of them are, like I said, some of these are exceptional level. This could be a rare, not sure, but I'm thinking this is probably unique maybe. Okay. Let's go through our foils. See them. This is a nice pull here. Unique Armageddon foil. And our uniques that we have: Watery Grave, Algor Amphilis, Horns of Behemoth, Goat for Azazel, Peace Offering, the Hexham Haunts, and Power Wish. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day. Bye-bye.